Just a disclaimer before I get this video started, I'm no financial expert. I'm not a stockbroker, so don't go out and buy or trade or sell your stock based on anything that I say. So this is a great article. I will leave it in the description down below so you guys can check it out. T-Mobile US given a $150 price target at Barclays. Now that's a very credible firm, and there's a few others. There's JP Morgan, Chase that set it at 180. Raymond James increased their price target to 160 and changed it to a strong buy. So a lot of these firms, as we get closer to T-Mobile announcing their second quarter numbers, are starting to increase and move T-Mobile to a strong buy. And that shows that there's a lot of confidence that T-Mobile is going to have a very, very healthy quarter and grow at a good clip, which is to be anticipated. That is to be very much anticipated coming from T-Mobile and what they recently offered in the quarter and how aggressive they've been on marketing. They've been very, very aggressive on marketing, and be looking forward in the numbers to that rural growth. Another where Mike Sievert says 40-50% of our growth this quarter came from rural towns and small markets. Be looking forward to that because that's coming again. And they're still expanding their retail distribution. In fact, they have, from what I've seen, they have expanded the partnership with Walmart even more. So they can sense the growth in these parts, and they haven't been as aggressive as they could be. So that could mean that more investment is on the way for those parts. Because at first, you kind of look at it, you say, okay, I'm running the analytics. I think we can do good in these parts, and that's how you kind of base your guidance. But now that these numbers are coming in and they can see, oh man, we're growing at volumes that we didn't even anticipate in our guidance. And I think that's what's kind of happening in these parts. Is it because of inflation? Who knows? But more and more people are choosing T-Mobile. So now they're trying to accelerate both the build and the retail distribution, because you need both. You can't have one without the other. You can't grow if you just have a network there and you don't have retail distribution. And you can't grow in these parts if you just have retail distribution and no network. So that just doesn't work. So be looking forward to a good quarter from T-Mobile in the second quarter. Be looking forward to them growing at a good clip. The analysts, the firms are telling you, they feel it's healthy. They're increasing their price targets. So there is another jump in the stock expected when they report their second quarter numbers. Again, don't take anything I say and go and buy stock, but what I'm thinking, by my estimations, they'll probably hit 140 when they announce their quarterly earnings. They've kind of been jumping up and down, but I think when they report those numbers, it's gonna be pretty big, and it should be an eye opener for many. And I think T-Mobile is able to continue that momentum throughout the rest of the year. The Sprint shutdown has happened. Well, is happening, right? That's going to last till around August, September. And if the churn spikes just a little bit more, let's just say it spikes a little more, that should be it. There shouldn't be any more unexpected Sprint churn moving forward. That network is done. The LTE portion is going to be shut off. The CDMA was already shut off back in May. So now, moving forward, everyone else should transition into that magenta churn that T-Mobile keeps talking about, and that should be fairly low. And then based on Q3, Q4, and going into 23, it should just be growth. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.